Thursday the 5th of September. Yeah, 5th of September. Still breezy, as you can probably hear. If I turn that way it might be better. Go and hide behind this tree. But yes, as you saw yesterday, last night the winds got up and it was rocking every boat on the marina, all for the wrong reasons, but it was very, very windy. But this morning we were greeted by a beautiful morning. Yes, I'd opened the cratch cover and just about to take Chip and Dale for their early morning walk. And it was an absolute beautiful morning, and the sun rising there just over to the left of Beeston Castle. And now 2 eager doggies. Yes, truly was beautiful morning. I'm working virtually every day now for the next 2 weeks, as the lady that I share my job with has gone on holiday. I think she's gone to Egypt. A lucky bugger. So yeah, I'm covering her shifts as well for the next 2 weeks. But let's just see what this week brings. Now Sandy has some grain and oats, duck food, to throw to them, regularly feeds them out of the centre hatch and down the pontoon, and they have become regular visitors to us on Chuggabug. And there I do see this heron quite a few mornings by the side of the boathouse when I'm in work. It is a breathtaking place to live, and we're trying hard not to take it for granted. Now, this evening I was taking the dogs for a walk on top of the hill, and the lightning tree was alive with birds. I think they were starlings, but the noise was amazing. Walking Chip and Dale on a Sunday afternoon, well, Sunday early evening really. Been working all day. Had a nice bit of tea in the boathouse and then walked back with Sandy. So we just got back to the boat, so just walking Chip and Dale now. But it's a beautiful evening. It's so still, so quiet. But the forecast for tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday, is horrendous indeed. We've got our log basket out of the gas locker, as it's forecast very cold evenings. We thought it'd be nice just to light the stove. Oh, stop pulling, boys. You both want to go in different directions all the time. Come on. This way, come on. So yeah, so we're ready for the weather. The water's full, the loos are empty, so all good. Getting a few more hours now in the boathouse, so perhaps things are looking up, but who knows. But it's not going to get us down. We've been there before and we'll get through it. The main worry is we don't want to leave Tatton Hall. Come on, boys. Sorry, I keep having to look down at these two little horrors. Come on, come on. Yeah, don't want to leave Tatton Hall. Definitely doing my best to stay here because it is a beautiful place, as you can see. It is absolutely gorgeous. So right, I'm going to go back to the boat now. Nice little swift drink with Sandy, watch a bit of telly and a nice early night, and then up for work. So the morning of the 9th of September, and the dogs were relaxing and the weather wasn't that bad. Well, yes, it is very grey today out there, as you can see if you have a look out there. The skies are pretty grey, and indeed this morning when Sandy left for work, it was bouncing down. And indeed when I went to work over to the boathouse, it was pretty appalling morning. Not very nice at all. And walking the dogs at about 6:15 this morning, we were all soaked. But now it seems to have brightened up a bit. As you saw, the dogs are enjoying just lying. Well, Chip isn't lying in the sun, but Dale seems to find a ray of light through the windows, and it is quite warm in the boat at the moment. We haven't got any the cratch cover open, and we haven't got any windows open. There appears to be swarms of wasps outside, and we don't want them coming in the boat because they're nasty little bleeders. Don't like them at all. And to be fair, Dale is petrified. We do like fresh air coming through the boat, but we also don't want our little dogs petrified. So we're keeping all the windows nice and closed, so they're all snug. But yeah, the week continues and our little diary continues, but at least we're feeling a bit better. So, Tuesday. How wrong are these weathermen? They said we were going to get terrible weather. Look out till Wednesday. It's going to be awful. Well, as you can see, it's cloudy, but the sun's out and it's nice and warm. And I'm on my way with little baby George to the ice cream farm. Amy's just took her car just on ahead, and we're just going to meet her up by the barrier and go and have lots of fun. Well, George did have fun, but the water was a little bit too cold for him. It was freezing, but it was great fun for him, spending time with all the other little babies, making splashes. Well, that was a nice couple of hours, or an hour or so, spent with Amy and George. He had lots of fun playing in the honeycomb and everything at the Cheshire Ice Cream Farm. It's just go round so the sun's in the right place. Fantastic place. Things for all ages, lots to do and see. It's a tourist attraction and it's just behind me. I wonder where I work. Okay, fantastic place. Take your kids there. Great fun. Weathermen have got it so wrong. Just walking home now and it's lovely and warm. It's an absolutely glorious afternoon, and it's supposed to get hotter through the week and even really nice at the weekend. So hopefully taking Chuggabug out and just putting her on the cut. And obviously I'm working at the boathouse over the weekend, so I can't really go a lot further, but at least I can walk in from there. Be nice to have a different view. So it is September the 11th. Obviously, remembering the tragedy, yes, never forgotten. Well, I'm here at the boathouse. Yet again, very windy weather, but it has promised nice still for the weekend. I'm just halfway through my shift, well thereabouts. I've got about another hour and 10 minutes to go. And then I'm working over the road at the ice cream farm a little bit later, so looking forward to that as well. So the journey continues. So later that morning I got in from work and did myself a little bite to eat with a coffee, and then it was time to wash up. So I opened my centre hatch and there were our friends, the ducks, waiting eagerly for any titbits I could throw out of the centre hatch. It's as if they should be wearing napkins and banging their knives and forks on the pontoon. Well, it's windy out there. Just took Chippendale for a nice walk following my shower. Going to work shortly. Start work at 4, finish work at 8 over at the boathouse. So busy day today with ironing and little bits and pieces. Kept myself busy, which is good, which is very good. Yes, Chippendale. See, got to take the leads off yet. Dale's waiting eagerly down there somewhere. There he is, walking around. Yes, so everything's starting to sort of pan out a little bit, I would say. Getting quite a bit of work from the marina. Not what I'd hoped for. I'd hoped for more, obviously. The work in the tourist attraction, well, Cheshire Ice Cream Farm over the road, has actually died down now because it's the end of season. They do need me at weekends, which is great. But they need me in the marina at weekends, so I have to give my loyalty to the marina every time. So sorry, I'm looking down. I'm trying to take these boys. I've got the leads on, so I'm trying to take the leads off. Hello, you two. Hello, you. You. These boys. Who's that, Chip? It was a doggy. Ah, where's a pussycat? Where's a pussycat? You'll never find one, mate. You'll never find one. We keep winding him up, but he'll never find the pussycat. There is actually one on the marina. I don't know who owns it or where it comes from, but unfortunately we found a couple of dead moorhens, and we think he's the murderer. So not to worry, put the leads down there. So yes, hopefully, fingers crossed, things are starting to pan out. Believe it or not, the wind, it's so windy out there, but they forecast a beautiful weekend, so we'll wait and see. But you lot take care out there, no matter what the weather's doing. I've read some quite frightening posts of people, friends of mine, on Chug a Bug on Facebook, that are having some pretty bad time of it at the moment with the weather, with hurricanes, etc. So just hope you're staying safe and warm. We're certainly safe and warm, aren't we, Chip? He's on my knee now. We're certainly safe and warm. Everything will turn out right, I'm sure of it. We'll catch you next time on Chug a Bug.